Tensions escalate in the Middle East as Israel orders a mass evacuation of Palestinians from Rafah. This move, indicative of a potential imminent offensive, sends waves of apprehension across the region and beyond. The conflict between Israel and Palestinians has a long and fraught history, with recent developments adding a new chapter to this ongoing saga. In the wake of stalled negotiations for a ceasefire and hostage deal between Israel and Hamas, the situation has taken a grim turn. Both sides point fingers, blaming the other for the lack of progress. This blame game, however, offers no solace to the tens of thousands of Palestinians now faced with the daunting task of leaving their homes and communities. The ripple effects of this order reach far beyond the immediate area. Hamas's retaliatory rockets launched from Rafah into Israel have been met with counter airstrikes, resulting in the tragic loss of civilian lives. International players such as Qatar and Egypt have voiced their concerns about an assault on Rafah, fearing it could lead to further complications and mass displacement of Palestinians. The Norwegian Refugee Council, among others, has warned of potential humanitarian crises in the area. This concern is echoed by the United Nations and humanitarian groups who worry about the impact of a potential ground invasion on civilians. The Israeli military operations in Rafah are said to be of limited scope, but with the evacuation process potentially taking weeks, the safety and well-being of civilians hang in the balance. The international community watches with bated breath as these events unfold. Global leaders, including those from the United States and European Union, have expressed alarm and urged Israel to prioritize civilian protection. The conflict has escalated regional tensions, with Iran-backed groups targeting U.S. bases and Hezbollah engaging in skirmishes with Israel. The evacuation process is fraught with challenges. Efforts to evacuate Palestinian Americans through the Rafah border with Egypt have been met with delays and closures. The Israeli Defense Forces have set up a humanitarian area with aid supplies, but have warned residents not to approach the border. The situation in Rafah is tense and uncertain. The potential implications are far-reaching and could exacerbate the already volatile state of affairs in the Middle East. As the international community continues to call for peace and protection of civilians, the people of Rafah face an uncertain future. The world watches, waits, and hopes for a peaceful resolution to this escalating crisis.